Howdy folks, how are you doing? I actually managed to get Colt Arms and the editor working with my recording software. So today I'm taking a look at the GRM vehicles, and as a little bonus, because you guys have to wait so long, I will throw in some cool civilian units in there that I found in the editor and that actually haven't seen in game. I plan on releasing one for the GRM today, of course, because today you're watching this. Tomorrow, the day after, you'll see the American one. And then 2 days later, so 2 days after I put up the American unit showcase, I will upload the Srinkel's mission, the mission that Srinkel's made for Call to Arms. I would upload multiplayer if only there wasn't the issue that right now it's very hard to find a game because there's barely there's one or two people online at the most, and that's not a lot. When there's one person online and you're that one person, it's hard to play a multiplayer game by yourself. However, I can always play against AI, or I could I guess somebody made a mod which disables unit lock, so maybe I could play a game against AI with some vehicles. But for now, what I'm going to do is going to show you the GRM and some bonus vehicles. Next video tomorrow, obviously, I'll show you the USA and their vehicles. And then in 2 days from now, or 3 days from now, 2 days from tomorrow, I'll show you Srinkel's Call to Arms mission playing against the Americans. It's quite cool with Abramses and T-80s and all that kind of good stuff. But today, the GRM and some cool units. I'm looking through the editor, and this is, well, maybe like the third time in my life I look at the editor for games like, Call to Arms and Men of War. And I noticed, where are these? I noticed an MI4, which is, an MI4, which is, it looks pretty cool actually. It has rocket pods, I guess. And I noticed a unit from, what's it called again? I noticed a unit from War Game, Red Dragon. It's one of the scout helicopters, the MI4, I think. Actually has a little chain in there as well. It looks pretty cool. We have a Huey with rockets and chain gun, which looks really odd. Let's look at the belt of that chain gun hanging over the gun pod or the rockets. And there's also a another Huey, which doesn't seem to have any ornament, but it's just it's the standard Huey, for transportation. Another thing I noticed under the civilian tree was the fact that there is an A10 Warthog in the game. Apparently the model is in the game, and it looks sexy as fuck. Look at that fucking 6-round Vulcan gun. What is it called again? I forgot the name of the gun. The GAU, the GAU something something something. And that's for sure. And it's intense. It is seriously a 10 out of 10. Would not want to be shot at by that thing again. There's some other stuff here, and I also noticed a Blackhawk, which also surprised me, and it looks really good, I must say. I think it's with some chain guns on the side, or maybe not at all. Oh, well, I guess I took those off in this variant, but it does look really cool, and I like the model, and it looks pretty HD, and just it looks good overall. But that was a little bonus I had for you guys. So now, I'm going to close the civilian tab, open the GRM tab, and we'll start off with the pickups. There's 2 technicals in the game for the GRM. We have a heavy machine gun technical and a light machine gun technical. I assume that this is a PKP Pekeneg. Maybe we can see it over here somewhere. I never entered. I'm so stupid because I never entered an editor in this game, so I have no idea. It looks like a PKP Pekeneg with double the ammo, because ammo on both sides. And this looks like a Dushka DHSK machine gun, which actually can penetrate light vehicles, and it's actually used as a very high caliber sniper rifle in Arma 2 and Arma 2 definitely. I'm not sure about Arma 3, but it's definitely in Arma 2, and this thing will one-shot people pretty much, because that thing is, I think it's like a 13.2 millimeter round or something, which is insane. And we have some some armored units. We have a mortar here, obviously, but I've already shown you that. We have the Bmp Three. I guess that's armed with a 75 millimeter gun and a 20 or 25 millimeter secondary, autocannon and a coaxial, and another 2 or 3 guns down here. It's hard for me to tell you. Maybe I can enter. I'm stupid. I don't know how to enter the play mode. Oh, hang on. Oh, there we go. Oh, it definitely has a placeholder. It says it's a 88mm KWK-43, which is obviously not true. But I can actually see here. Oh, it's a Cord 6P50, and this is actually okay. This is not a PECANAV, it's a PKM, and then that thing looks awesome. But let me can I go back? Can I go back to the? Oh, I have to finish. Oh, and then this fucking screen comes up. Okay, well, but the guns on like these are like. The name for it is a placeholder, definitely. Like, you know, that's not the actual, you know, KWK-43 like gun from the Yak Panther or from the Tiger II, but it's more just to show you what's really in the game right now. It looks, I like the looks of that. It looks really good. I like the mirrors, like the reflective. It looks pretty damn cool. The BTR-80, I think it's armed with a 25 or 30mm autocannon. Has a little coaxial gun there as well. The quality of these vehicles, like the like the texture quality is just insane. I'm running this game on like high to ultra high settings, and it just looks amazing. You know, especially if you're used to the sometimes still blocky stuff from Assault Squad 2. The BTR-82A, which appears to be a unit kind of like derived from the Striker. It has a lot of smoke launchers, has a secondary coaxial gun, but it seems very big. Maybe that's like the size of that Cord on a pickup truck. It has a pretty long barrel, probably 20mm gun, which looks insane. This is basically a Striker in my opinion. It has like the weird turret. Again, nice on the viewports. The T80 BV, which looks damn impressive. This is I think this is all of those plates are all era armor, which means that, you know, it's like just there to stop heat projectiles. It's a very nice looking tank, very rounded. I'm not really sure what this is for. This is probably a very big counterweight to the massive thing that is the gun. Let's take a look. And it's also, this machine gun is NSVT. As I said, again, I cannot really do anything about it, but I guess you'll see these beauties in action in the video when I do Sir Hinkle's skirmish mission. I'm pretty sure there was going to be some Abramses and T80s in there. This just looks like an upgraded variant of the T80. It's a T80U. It also has a thing on the top, a Cord, I think. Damn impressive, nice smokes. Loved like all the extra armor, like, you know, just to stop heat shells. It looks really good. Again, like nice attention to detail, just the plates, the armor, the bolts. It looks really good. And last but not least, we have the technical SBG, which has a very nice color scheme. And this is basically the GRM answer to light vehicles. It's, you know, it's basically, imagine it's the bazooka jeep from Assault Squad 1 and Assault Squad 2. You know, you just have this thing, you know, driving around the battlefield and, you know, allow it to take pot shots at enemy vehicles. So this was a quick look at the GRM. Tomorrow I'll show you all the Americans, and then a day after, 1 or 2 days after the Americans, I will show you Sir Hinkle's GRM, or sorry, I keep saying the GRM, Sir Hinkle's Call to Arms skirmish. And I hope to bring you a lot more of this game, especially when the multiplayer gets a little bit more populated and we have, you know, some more skirmish missions to show you. But for now, thank you for watching. Don't forget to see the Americans tomorrow, and then the skirmish mission in 2-3 days. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to stay awesome, and ciao for now.
You claim this love that you never started. You once destroyed a broken heart that was already shattered. Holding on to what we have, you take